and welcome to this solo playthrough of Advanced Squad Leader. I'm Robin Reeve and we are starting German Turn 2 of Scenario from Rally Point Pack 21, RPT208 THE ERFT EFFORT. First of all, there was a remark, a series of remarks from a well-known ASL player who posts a lot on Game Squad and I believe on Board Game Geek, but at least on Game Squad, Stu. And he makes 3 comments about the special rules. The 4th coordinating instruction says vehicles may not enter stream hexes via non-road hex sides. And he suggested, and he's quite affirmative, that vehicles could enter through a non-road hex side, but move under the bridge rather than on the bridge. So, yes, I conceded that would be a possibility. Now, with the risk of bogging, the risk of underbelly hit when they exit the stream, I don't see really the use of it in this precise scenario, but perhaps the special rule could have been better written, or it opens the possibility for vehicles to move through the road hex side into the stream, but not on the bridge. Afterwards, I didn't notice, but he noticed that there are 2 number 5 coordinating instructions. So the first one was also led him to a remark that after the first rally phase, the German player may place up to 3 plus 3 smoke counters in hexes that do not contain any American units. And he contended that that means that German may place those smoke counters at any time in the game and not just after the first rally phase. I asked the question on Game Squad. I had only 2 answers, which follow my preference. That means I think that this coordinating instruction speaks of the first turn and just after the first rally phase before the prep fire. It would be, I would believe that placing that smoke at other moments would be complicated, especially if it's during the German, let's say, defensive fire phase. Why should we place full power smoke? So I think the intention is there, and as there were some errors in the numbering, I believe perhaps the slight ambiguity of the coordinating instruction reflects perhaps something that was not very well cleaned up during rereading. Another suggestion of Stu is that the kindling is not authorized, which is a very common special rule at coordinating instruction 1. He considers that it precludes the recoilless rifle from igniting some flame while with its backblast. So I won't follow him on that suggestion or that idea, because indeed, when you fire with the backblast, you can have a kindling. You can use the kindling number to see if a flame starts, but actually it's not kindling. Kindling is a very specific thing to do with a leader, etc. So it's not because you use kindling numbers that you need to apply that or apply the prohibition of kindling to the effects of the backblast. Those are 2 different beasts, I believe. Anyway, as you see, the environmental conditions are wet. So even if you try, whatever happens, the chances that a flame ignites behind the recoilless rifle is really quite improbable, and even the spreading of the flame to a blaze, etc., would be very marginal. So I better consider that, yes, the recoilless rifle could hypothetically start a flame, and that kindling NA has nothing to do with the recoilless rifle rules. Now, nobody's unfallable, so those are just my rulings. That's how I would settle things if I was playing with myself, which is perfectly the case. And I'm, let's say, quite grateful for people like Stu who make comments which can help, at least also which can start some rules discussion. But I wanted just to take heed of what he said. So of course he made his remarks on my first video, and I already had recorded the two following ones. Anyway, nothing happened, and I wouldn't have had the idea and wouldn't have seen the opportunity of vehicles moving into the stream anyway, even if it were possible. So off we go. I placed the little here. Oh, it doesn't work. Crap. Oh, there we are. Okay, there are some things getting slow. So here I put the little rules here just to remember things. So let's roll the dice. There we are. 7, nothing happens. Nothing, no, let's say rally opportunities. And now we'll go on to the prep fire phase. There we are. So, yes, first of all, we will, of course, diminish the strength of the German smoke. Here we are, which could be at a disadvantage for the Americans first. Let's see, I don't know. So now, are we prep firing anybody? I don't think so. It's not very interesting, actually, and I know if my Sturmpanzer could fire something, but I wonder. No, I think it'll move on. So the only interesting thing would be here. The Hetzer, with crew exposed, actually has 4 down to, yes, that could be good. Down 4 for the smoke and -1 for the size of this Sherman. So that would mean it needs a 7 to hit. It has no special ammo, no, except HE, but I'm not firing HE. So I'm going to fire with them anyway. So I need a 7 to hit, which is quite a high probability. So let's fire, bang. Oh, yes, that was really bad news. So bad things are happening. MA Melf, there we are. Oh, that's really not the thing that should have happened. So bad omen. Oh, I forgot to reduce the smoke here also. So strength down, there we are. So what are we doing now? I think that will be all for my prep fire. I could fire here, but I would have 6 at 7 hexes. That would be, I need a, that's fairly impossible, or really. I don't think I'll try to do that, but what could we do else? I wanted to point out a little rule that is in the Woods chapter B13, and at the end of the trail break explanations, any vehicle that enters a wood hex via a road must make a bog check when exiting the hex via a non-road hexside as it enters the woods portion of the hex. Okay, so that's important. I would say that if it moves into another wood hex, there's only one bog check, but we'll do that. I think there's no double bog. Well, I'll remain in doubt. And I'll just make one bog check, which could be enough. Oh, things are happening here. Little glitches, which I don't know the origin of. Okay, so anyway, prep fire, I think we're done. So let's go for the movement phase, which is what interests us a lot. Have a lot of things here happening, so I would say that the Sturmpanzer here, which is in a, as you see, road hex, it'll move out and bypass here G11. So the modifiers are, here we are, normal ground pressure up 1. No, nothing is soft mud, even though ground special deep snow. Yeah, okay, I think that's all. Entry of light woods, no, moving toward entry of woods. Yeah. Entry of snow, entry of woods would be +3, but I think it's indeed applied because they enter the woods of their, it enters the woods of its own hex, so it's still entry of woods, I would say. So up 4. That would be, I'm using what is called Neal's chart, which is a nice extension where you have all the tables really well. Okay. Okay, let's hope I'm not doing things too badly. So 1 to start, and oh, I have a doubt now. I believe, yes, it spends, oh, does it spend half its movement allowance? I don't know. So because just previously, vehicles may enter wood hex, expending all its movement. Okay, such movement vehicles may also use this method to move off a road into the road woods portion. And they may also enter, if they are fully tracked, by expending half of its MP allotment in that hex, but must check for bog, okay, with a +3 DRM. So I think fully tracked trumps a little the all of its movement capability. It's not impossible to do, but that's it. So I'd say half its MPs, knowing that they spend 1 more. So that would be 6, 7 just to move in the woods portion of its hex, and 1, 2, 3 for the bypass. That would be a total of 9. So I'm rolling for the bog check, up 4, and they pass. So there we are. 6, 7, 8, 9. And I'm stopping here. 11. Do they have smoked? They have. Not that I did. No, not even. They don't have any smoke discharges. So there we are. I'm trying to interpret the rules the best way, but I always have doubts here. I mean, if that Stuge here decides to move here, I would consider that it spends half its movement, not twice half its movement, but okay, so this Hetzer, let me see how it works. Yeah, no, the Hetzer will take the risk. Alone, 1. Oh no, that's bad. What could we do? So I asked the question on Game Squad. I took a time to pause, so I have no answer yet. But I think I will I'll do it the hard way. So it's the best thing to do. So already, if the vehicle changed covered arc in Woods Road hex and towards out of the road hex side, it costs 2. So I'll do it for those. So the Sturge starts 1, 2, 3. Oh, sorry, 2, 3. Are the guys coming with them? No, 1, 2, 3. Now bog check, +3, +4, same thing. Who knows? Oh, it's bogged. So you see, I don't think I'm doing good things. So there we are. Okay. And here we'll move 1. Move into the woods. So that will be too much. Yeah, I cannot actually. Let me see. Can they move in bypass? No. I think they'll just move 1, 2, 3. Could it fire? No. And go into the woods part here. That means 6. I wouldn't add 1 because they're not entering the hex. So 7. 1, 2, 3, and 7, 10. And we need 6, something like that. Okay, it's okay. Yes. What did I roll previously? Oh, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, it was okay. Why did I bog them? They went up 4. I needed a... I was under... So, sorry, I'm going to remove the bad thing. Okay, so we'll go through... Oh, no. What did I do? Oh, no. What did I do? I'm going back. Clicking on the wrong thing, so I'm adding insult to injury. So there we are. Okay, so it was, what did we say? I think it was 1, 2, 3, and 6, 10, 13. I think it was that, not sure. Okay. 1, 2, 3, you add 6, it's 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13, I'm stopping. So here, start. 1. I don't think we did the bog thing. Yes, we did it, sorry. Bog thing passed, so that's 1, and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, no, 12, 13. That's really, I would say, rather ugly, actually. Rather ugly. So here we'll be moving, what can we do? Assault move 2. I think I'm too cautious, but you know. Assault move 4. Oh, sorry. They don't want to. Ah, yes, I'm clicking on the wrong. Clicking on caps lock. Okay, so. No assault moves, so 2 and 3, they go upstairs. I just need to find my counter tray, which of course I lost trace of. There we are. 2, 3, there we are. Being overly cautious. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. That will be, well, not too bad. I'll be running with those here. Just, oh, sorry, I wanted to unconceal them. Okay, running, run forest. So 1 here. And of course the little machine gun will shoot. Okay. Just the machine gun. Oh, we'll put everything we're doing it. Yeah, okay. First fire, everybody. And place a fire lane if possible, if we don't. So 3, 6. So we have 10, which goes down to 8, up 4, up 5 with the tank, down 1, so it's up 4, 8 up 4, and a fire lane. Possibly no, nothing, so 1, I'll place fire lane afterwards. 2, 3, so they get hit with a 2 FP of the fire lane, but +1 for the woods because they're using woods. 1, 2, 3, so it will be 2 flat. Okay, 4, 5, 6. Okay. There we are, placed a draggable overlay here, so we have nasty things happening, but we'll do our best. But here we don't want to move here because we could, I don't think it could squeeze, I'm not sure. A small calculation, let's say here, 3, yeah, oh yes, yeah, they could squeeze one here, so I don't want to do that. Sorry, I'm just trying to... So those little guys will be moving here. 1. Okay. 2, 3 in the house downstairs. Okay. And we don't have good, really I did, yeah, it's not so easy. So 1, 2, 3, there'll be no problem afterwards. So 1, 2, 3. At least there's a difference between vehicle and infantry. Infantry doesn't pay to get out of woods. So there we are on this side of the battlefields. Okay, you see the turn is being longer than the previous ones, which is quite natural. What can we do in a reasonable way here? So here, yeah, with Traum, they'll go into the stream, which is 3 because it's, I believe, shallow, which costs 6. So down they go. 3, 6 here. So we'll move slowly. Coming here, we'll get blasted. So I'm just looking at the terrain. Yeah. Okay. So I'll move here something and just assault move here. Assault move here. Assault move here. Oh, sorry. Okay, with Ulmeister, they can all go up here, cost them 4. But with the leader, it still is assault fire, but it's dangerous because we're moving as a stack. That would be, oh, we can take the risk. Assault move, and the half squad doesn't lose its concealment. And here we will have, I think it could be the right thing to do because the stack is so juicy, and we have other people defending the other approaches. So here is Holler here, just with the IFP. So 6 up 3 or 2 up 3 minus 1, that's 6 up 2. You never know. Oh, there we are. Of course, 2 up to the, so the 237 is not hurt first, but the other 6 to 7 is a normal morale check. So Ulmeister. Well, okay. No sniper because it's the German San. The Panzerschreck guys pinned. 447. Okay, so those are just pinned. And the others go upstairs here. Okay. So this is the place of all the gingers, but those must move first. That's the thing. No, this is really deadly. I could have fired smoke actually, but no, we need to take. So 1, 2. There we are. I believe I'll be cautious and simply assault move here. Also, of course, also assault moving as usual. So 1, everybody goes together. 1, who fired there? Okay. 1 for the tank. Oh, I believe that the infantry cannot be targeted. That's the thing. That's strange. Okay. So 1, 0. 2, 3, 2. This time we'll go with a 50 caliber. 1, 2, 3, 2. I'm going to write that because I believe I'm going to forget it. So there we are, line 2. Okay, that's okay. So that is 8. What do we have here? Up 3 for the smoke, but -1 for IV. And I'm placing a fire lane so that it cools them down a little. So 8 up 2, that can be bad, and it is 1 MC for everybody. Okay, reader, show yourself as somebody who has guts. Oh, no sniper either. So normal, what as I said, 6, yeah, 1 MC, and row doesn't count because I'm placing a fire lane. So 1 MC, okay, pass, and the 2 others need a normal morale check. So yes, perhaps an ally sniper, and oh, down they go. Casualty bin, but I don't think there's any casualty bin anyway. So there's no random destruction, or should I just check? I have a problem with the fate. I don't think it's only on a KIA. Okay, so I decided like that. So let's try the sniper. No, sleeping, and now we'll place some fire lane. I have a small question. A fire lane's residual FP is equal to the FP column to the left of the FP column normally used. Okay, so 8 goes down to 6, but it doubles reduced in the JSON hex. But I didn't find either in draggable overlays or in FP, the little thingy here, something that goes higher than 6. So I played 6. Anyway, nobody's going to throw oneself against it, but yeah, I think there's nothing else. I would push it up to 12 in an adjacent hex. Anyway, again, an improbable situation. I'm asking the question also. So there we are. So the first thing worked that way. What do you say? 3 MP, 2 MF. Okay. Yeah. We'll divert here, I think, at least with the squad and leader. Well, I'll put the file in again because something bogged. But here, reader, we'll move here. Okay. So that will be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. And the Hetzer will move also. They can move 2. They could move up to 6. That's the thing. So 4. Yeah, 5, 6, stop here. Do they have smoke discharge? I forgot to see if they had any. No, they're really basic things. Oh yes, and this, you see, cannot move that tank here because of that bloody. Ah yes, okay, I must declare them as downstairs. Okay, I placed the file in over the hexes, and they go over the counters, so I couldn't select counters. That was annoying. Okay, so 1 here. Oh please, upstairs. There we are. 1, 2. Oh, it's really annoying. There we are. Oh yeah, that's tricky. 3, 4. Just looking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I have bazooka. 2 hexes, 9. Would it be a good shot? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go. We shouldn't stop. Yeah, it's the best moment to fire now. Okay, so we have here, of course, the support weapon. So we're firing here at 2 hexes. Need a basic 9. There's 2 guys moving. +2, small. +3, smoke. +5, I need a 4 to hit. You never know. And I hit! Well, well, well. Well, I shouldn't be too enthusiastic. It was quite desperate. And the 2 kill, I think, really is something like 16. Here we have Baz 44. Yeah, it's 16. 16 minus 8 needs an 8. And out. There they burn, and my leader, nobody knows it, but my leader's dying. So, thank you for the smoke screen. Let's try to remain positive with that strange and that story. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, normally you just pay for smoke in it. I would say 4 or 5. Oh yes, and it moves off anyway. Should I try and overrun? I don't know what's there. Oh yeah, I know. Oh, no. No, that's stupid. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Well, it's, how do you say that? Yeah, rather complex and not amusing. So my Sturmpanzer button ups first. 1, 2, no. 2, obey, please. 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10. 11, and they stop here. Well, I find it, yes, they're crunching their way, those Germans. Yeah, they are very powerful, but you don't find the... Yeah. So there we are. I'm done with my movement, so remove all the residual. There we are. And what do we have as Defensive fire phase. Well, this is tempting with a not. Yeah, okay. If I break those people here, at least I break there. Yeah, I'll do it. I need. Why should I wait? Expect an advancing fire phase. So 6 up 1. Yeah, it would. Yeah, it's better. 6 up 1 here. Okay, normal morale check, which is missed. So good news. Don't think we'll be firing anything here. Yes, we could try with the mortar here against one of those. Both are in open ground, I think. Yeah, and the same chances to kill, so I'll go for. I'm going to fire on the Sturmpanzer. Okay, the chances of harming it are weak, but we still. Yeah. So we have up 2 because it moves. It's an open ground. I should have placed a little VBM here. I'm going to put it there. Okay. Oh, sorry, sir. Oh, what's moving here? Sorry, I'm not. Yeah. And here. Okay. So up 2, I need a 5 to hit, something like that. So no, and lost. Because if I hit, I roll on the, I think, 6 table or something like that. Let's see. On the IFT 60, yeah, 8 table. And if I roll a KIA, I can do some harm. That's the thing. We don't have a lot of targets here. I don't want to reveal everything. No, that's all. We are too far away here. Yeah, that could be. No, that could not be. They're just over the hex side. Here and here. Oh yes, of course. Of course we will try, even if it's not very efficient. So it's a hetzer. So the question is here. Oh, please. Firing through there. Okay. What do we have? 65L. Going to look at the tables now, which are among the draggable overlays here. No, not there. Here, sorry. Let's see. APCR 76L. AP, no, I need APCR. Where is APCR? So 76L here is 20. Slightly better than the 17 of normal, so 20 could do it. So trying to fire some APCR. I have on a 5. So up 5 because the size, it's not in wood, so 2, 4, 5. Okay, so I need 5 to hit anyway. Oh! My! That's extreme. So I have APCR and it hits. And it's 40 minus 14, so I need 26. So anyway, it burns, but... Okay, so wreck and burn, baby, burn. There we are. Another smoke screen. Well, that was incredible. That goes through there. I need to eyeball the LOS here. Oh, it could be doable. I have slight, perhaps it'll hit the steeple. Oh yeah, but anyway, I'll try to fire here with area fire with HE. Let's try. Oh yes, there's just a hindrance. Which hindrance? Oh yes, of course. What did it say? Sorry, I'm looking. Counts 2 because of the smoke, I believe. No, 1 hindrance. I don't know where. Yeah, it chips and C60. So it's, anyway, I won't hit anyway. So I need a 7, and I'm firing with up 3. Oh yes, it could, but no. So up it goes here. You see how crispy all things that are not the unit depictions, all the numbers, everything are very crisp in the new ASL graphics. There we are. We'll keep cool here. No, I don't want to do anything here. I don't think I have enough. So that'll be all, I would say. So let's remove the defensive fire. And I'm going to fetch the little thing here, because I want to see it in due place. So defensive fire phase and advancing fire phase. Well, who knows what we could do. I don't have a lot of firepower actually. Yeah, I could fire here up 5. Oh, that's hardly possible. 1, 2, 3, that's awful. Yeah, but I think the Stuge just has to do that. Oh no, sorry. Advancing fire phase. So area fire against Ivy and his men. Well, that's it. I don't even count because it's up 6, up 9. That's ridiculous. But we are marking them with the sign of destruction. The thing is that the Americans must choose, of course, next turn if they pull out or not. The Hetzer will keep some ammo, but so here we will fire advance phase here with Reader against those who are in open ground. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We won't use a half squad. 4, up 2 for the smoke, up 1 because the Reader helps. So 4 up 1, that's a good shot. Oh yes, 4 and 4 is 1 MC. And it passes, but there's perhaps a German sniper. No. Oh ho ho. Anyway, the bazooka has only 16 to kill, so anyway, it's written on it. I didn't realize that. That's good. So I won't do anything. I could, no, I cannot fire an advancing fire phase, and here I'm not doing anything useful. I could fire here 2 up 1, yes. Perhaps a little pot shot, but you never know. 2 up 1, no. On this side, oh, of course, we will fire with our 2 behemoths. So this one first, against those, of course. Ridiculous DRM, so area anyway. Okay. No, not even a 3 would do it. If a 2 came out, of course, it would be something else. There we are. And Stuge 3 here. Okay, against the same. Bang, bang, bang. Okay. Nothing either. Should I expect something else? No. So, no surprise. I had plenty of previously, so the bazooka did a good job. The M4A3, yeah, 76 did a good job. Bang, 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 bang. That'll be all, folks. So off we go towards the route phase. There are some. Who is there? This is what a full squad, and there we have 1, equivalent of 2, so we can go here, of course. Oh, sorry, sir. Ooh. Oh yes, I'm putting. It's all the thing. The stacks in. Anyway, in physical games are also complicated, so I'm having those people moving upstairs. There we are. That's all on this side. I don't think there's any. There has been a lot of heavy metal clashes. Advanced phase now. So. What is the most interesting thing to do? We're going to swamp the defenses. I think it's the best thing to do, or not the worst. Who dares wins. Indeed. No, not with reader, just the little Panzerschrecktotes. Reader will be here, and off we go. I'll add those with reader, taking some risks, but you know. I'm putting some pressure here also. Here works also. And here, I think they go in crest stages. What do you think? I think crest. They cannot fire the machine gun, but they'll have 8 against the bazooka. We'll see. We have some. I'll be ready to jump out of it. So there we are. Up they go. Oh, please. There they go. And they remain concealed because they have the same effects as when they were, if they were entrenched. So what do we have here? I think I'll dare drag those here. And I'll place some, of course, concealment marker on them. Yes. I don't know if we could do something, but we could perhaps draw some fire. So, all those people moving up here, taking an enormous risk, but why shouldn't we? And here, assault move. They are covered by the tank's TEM, so there they advanced. Close combat, none yet. Removing pin. And let's see. Are there people out of LOS? I don't think there are. Oh yes, those. I forgot to move them, but should they? I don't want to draw fire. I'll be crucified here, so it's okay. So we're out of LOS, so we'll be concealed here. That's all, I think. So off to the American second turn. So that was a ride. 50 minutes for that turn, but there were some complicated things to manage. I hope I didn't botch too much thing. I'm looking forward to see the answer on Game Squad. Anyway, I played the most punishing way for my vehicle movement out of Woods Road. So, the worst that I could conclude is that I was too severe, but that's all. So it's not a problem. I prefer that than to take risks and do things rashly. So, as you see, I'm also interrogating the rules on, and I've been playing for years, mostly solitaire, but I play also quite a lot now face-to-face or via ASL. So questions come up, and sometimes I have senior moments. Now I have an excuse. I'm getting older by the day. So all this leads to have not only entertaining time, I hope it's entertaining for you, but it's an occasion for me to ask proper rules questions. And I'll give you the answer in the next video if I don't forget. All in all, I wish you the best. See you next time. Bye bye.